chat.
This is how I'm going to be speaking to you.
Right there?
This is probably how I'm going to be talking.
You're going to be talking like that?
Probably going to be talking like that. Unless
Cool.
somehow I get dehydrated and be like, Lucas.
Fair enough.
Maybe I talk like this. Maybe I talk like your old Jewish grandfather who's just like, St. Lucas. Why you gotta be such a babushka? Why you gotta be such a shit, huh? Anyway. I don't know if you've heard, but hell's frozen over.
Wait, what?
Hell has frozen over.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's right. The Left Wing Fruit podcast is back. Oh my god, pigs are flying. What the fuck's happening, man? Luke, what's going on, Lucas? How's it been?
Welcome back, everyone. So how's it been? Quick little 30-second recap. I've been at film school, directed a film.
I went to a ski mountain and contracted mono.
And yeah, that's basically been life.
That's pretty much how we've been.
But we're back.
I'm alive.
We are here.
My spleen didn't explode.
And this is the Left Wing Fruit. This is the Left Wing Fruit podcast.
This is the speech impediment podcast.
So Slater,
Yeah.
I have a game prepared.
Yeah.
Because I've been at film school, I've been watching a lot of different films from all around the world. And so we're going to play a game where I give you a title of a movie, and you're going to tell me where in the world that movie came from and what it's about.
So, okay.
All right, so we got 5 films.
Yes.
First film is called Rope.
Rope.
So where is it from, and what is it about?
So in the lovely foothills of Illinois, there comes a boy who decides that he wants to pursue a career in the rodeo. So he starts doing some lasso twirls and whatnot until one day he tries to finally achieve his dream, but loses out to his competitor and hangs himself with the very same rope he started with.
Wow. Okay. Dark ending there. And where's that film from? Where in the world?
Illinois.
Illinois? Okay, so it came from the States?
Yeah, the beautiful foothills.
You were correct with the States.
He had a rope.
It does, in fact, have a rope in the film. It is an Alfred Hitchcock film about a murder and a cover-up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, that's close. Kind of.
That's pretty good.
All right. The next film is called Tokyo Story.
Believe it or not, this was filmed in Tokyo.
All right.
And it's the story about Tokyo. So here's what happens, right?
Yeah.
There comes a group of, the Big Bang happens, and then Neanderthals and whatnot colonies start popping up everywhere, and the Asian population starts becoming created, empires start being made, and, centuries go by, and the next thing you know, boom, they make Tokyo. And that's its story.
This is a big epic, right?
It's a big epic about Tokyo. It's literally just a time lapse of the buildings. That's literally what it is.
You, once again, were correct with where it was from. However, it is about a grandma and grandpa visiting a family living in Tokyo.
Yeah, but I meant that, but metaphorically,
Right, exactly.
Yeah, of course.
All right, so the third one up is called The Seventh Seal. Spelt S-E-A-L.
All right. Deep in the Pacific Ocean. No country related, just deep in the Pacific Ocean. There happens to be a sixth seal.
What the fuck does that mean?
There's six seals. So there's 6 seals together, right? And they're trying to save one seal. Because his 2 seal brothers... his 3 seal brothers died in the war. And his mother couldn't take another blow. And it would be bad for the morale for the seal troops. So what they did is they said... Okay, the 6 seals. We have to get the 7th seal. It's called. We have to save the 7th seal.
I think I just had an aneurysm trying to follow that.
Anyway, it's pretty much just a seal parody of Saving Private Ryan.
Okay. You were wrong of where it came from. It's a Scandinavian film, and it's about a man who plays chess with the devil who's about to take him before he dies. It deals with a lot of philosophical stuff.
So there is no actual seal.
No seals.
That's pretty unfortunate.
Yeah.
That's a 0 to 10 rating by the sounds of it. Sounds awful.
It's actually a classic in foreign cinema. The next film.
Who looks foreign anyway?
The next film is Wages of Fear.
Wages of Fear, classic, a favorite of mine actually.
All right.
I've never seen it. Deep in the Himalayan mountains. Wait, what the fuck's this movie called?
The Wages of Fear.
Wages of Fear. Sorry, I was thinking of Cages of Fear. Sorry, completely different film.
Movie. Okay.
Completely irrelevant. Wages of Fear.
Mm-hmm.
In Manhattan, Wall Street.
All right.
Yeah, the fucking there's this guy, right? And they're in depression. They're like, "Hey, I gotta get a raise. My wage is it's scaring me. I'm very anxious about my wage." And the guy's like, "There was never a wage to begin with. It was all a dream." And he wakes up. It's like Twilight Wage Zone.
Okay. It's actually about a group of truck drivers that have to drive a tank of nitroglycerin up a mountain, but they don't have the equipment to do it. So it's fearful. It's tense.
How's their wages?
Minimum.
Sucks. That's why you really have to be careful about what job you choose. You know,
true. You don't want to be driving nitroglycerin.
No, definitely not.
So the final film that I got for you is one that I wrote my final essay paper on at school. I got, sadly, 62% on that essay, but nevertheless, it is a classic in foreign cinema. So the title is Bicycle Thieves.
So, Belgium, World War II. People on the streets are hiding from the bombs and the Nazis. But then there's these radical hoodlum teens who want to rebel. So they say, "Hey, I'm going to go up there and I'm going to take those bikes." So they crawl out of their bunkers and they would take the bikes and they would be little thieves. Except for the fact that one time they go up and the Nazis find them.
You were close. It's actually about a old man who basically buys a bike for a job. It gets stolen, and then he is on a search to find it, but never does. But it's during World War II, so there you go. Got that right.
Hey. Well, hey. There you go.
There you go. Anyway.
So... yeah. Fucking what a great game. What a great game we just played. I guess.
Yeah.
I have some stories to tell. And
please do.
So at a new job, I'm working at a provincial park. I will not disclose which provincial park, but I work at a provincial park, and I'm very much enjoying it. I'm being with nature, interacting with people. I'm doing conservation and other stuff like that. But you get your idiots, you get your wackos, you got your weirdos and whatnot, and you get some people that happen to be deaf, and a deaf family shows up. Not comparing deaf people to wackos, weirdos, and all those things, I should clarify. But I just like, with this particular guy, has a wife and 2 kids, all of them deaf, all of them mute. They show up to the park. They're from Alberta.
Hoping to enjoy the nature.
You had to be from this province to be certified to get free camping, so they had to go pay, but they didn't have money, so they had to go. And we could only communicate with him by none of us knew sign language. We had to write it on a piece of paper to talk to the guy. So they disappeared for a couple days. We're like, oh, that's weird. The RV is gone, but they left this rental trailer that they left on the site. And turns out they're on the run. The RV is stolen. And the rental trailer was also stolen and got taken by the people who owned it. We're just like, oh, we tracked it down and this is it. So if you guys know anybody that's deaf that's has an RV
from Alberta to BC,
from Grand Prairie, you might need to.
Oh my god!
Damn. You might need to look that up.
Did you actually get a view of these people?
I know exactly what the guy looks like.
Oh, did you have to testify?
Oh no, we can't. We haven't found the guy yet.
Oh, so like
He's on the
did
run.
you have to give like a description though, or anything?
No. Like we were, like a bunch of like my coworkers did. I didn't have to say anything.
Okay.
But the thing is that even if someone was trying to interview him, like, hey, why you do this? He would just be like, and you're like, okay, you know what? It's fine. We'll get someone to translate it. It's fine. Like,
It's so bad.
it's so bad, but it's like, man, you steal a fucking RV. You're getting free camping and you're scamming everybody.
Free
Like, what the fuck?
What a family. Oh boy.
Like, writes on a piece of paper. Oh yeah, I'll go into town tomorrow and I'll go get I'll go get some Wi-Fi and I'll transfer some money. Get some money transferred to me and stuff. We're thinking, oh yeah, cool.
Doesn't come back.
Doesn't come back.
Oh my god. That's a great story. That is so good.
Oh man.
I hope in like a couple months I just see on the news one day like deaf family caught. I want to see what these people look like.
So then another thing that happened with that, I was very much like kind of, it was a funny, it's not a funny story, but it's like haha funny.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
My good friend of mine, a German friend I encountered at the ski mountain that I worked at, he was skiing the mountain and he happened to hit a tree.
Mm-hmm.
And now this tree concussed him and like gashed open his chin, got him in, had like I think 8 stitches or something like that. So he got ski patrol, brought him down to the bottom of the mountain. He went to the hospital, got stitched up.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't have a ride home, so had to got bring back. He was brought back to the mountain because he was so like he had amnesia.
Okay.
So he was so anemic that, is that the right word?
I think so. Yeah.
That's the right word, right?
Yep.
He's so anemic that he could not remember where he lived, how he even got to where he was, the guy in the car's name. He just could not remember.
And he's from a
shit.
different country.
And he's from a different country. So this guy is like, so guy said she's kind of coming to, and like, then we take him to the bar. The doctor's like, give him a beer or something. It would actually be good for him. Like, actually just give him a beer because it'll like help him with the numbing and stuff. Because like, Oktoberfest. My name is Maurice. But anyway, so he comes in, and he's just sitting at the bar. Ski patrol's like, hey, how are you doing, man? Like, are you okay? And he's kind of just like, how did I get here? Did I ski down the mountain? No, we brought you down here, man. Like, are you
okay?
Like, we brought you down in a sled. Oh. That is weird. And then, like, as this is happening, like, blood's dripping from his lip. Like, it's just like, he's just a wreck, right? Turns out, he went traveling before this, in, like, Malaysia and something.
Okay.
And he had a similar head injury. He was anemic for a month. And this buddy of his had to drag him around for a month in another country. Pretty much babying this guy because he was so concussed.
Oh, that'd be the worst. Do you think that's fucking brutal. Is he okay now, though? Or is he still here, like, out of it?
You know, I guess
he's still up on the mountain.
No, he's good. Like,
okay.
He talks, he's like, coherent and stuff. He's just like, you know, I always kind of figured something was off about him.
My God.
We also had a mouse problem at the trailer that we were living in.
Okay.
And, the Belgian and Australian I was living with, we're creating these traps, like, with, like, garbage cans and, like, cardboard that they'd tape, and, like, they would draw arrows pointing up, like, food up here or something for the mice to go up, and then, like, they'd fall into the bin and stuff. It never worked at all. Like, all of them failed, except until we bought mouse traps, right?
Okay.
And so, like, yeah.
Would have been impressive, though, some of those little traps. Man,
they were by far the stupidest shit I've ever seen in my life. Like, literally, like, that cardboard with, like, drawn on arrows pointing out, like, food here. Like, they had...
Inspired by Hasbro's game.
Your cheap assholes wouldn't buy, like, a $2 fucking mouse trap. Like, it's just like, come on!
Did you ever have any, like, encounters where you'd, like, see the mouse and that kind of shit? Or was it always just kind of like other people saw it?
I saw mice. I saw a moose.
Oh.
Not my house, but just
Oh, okay,
outside
just
my
outside.
house.
Yeah. What is it? What other animals?
That's about it.
That's about it.
Yeah.
Moose and stuff. Was it just one?
Just one. No, it was a moose and its calf.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Moose can fuck you up.
Yeah, no, I would never fuck with a moose.
Moose, I think, are probably Canada's deadliest animal.
I would say a cougar.
Yeah. I thought about it. Yeah, probably. Though, do you think a cougar could fucking kill a moose, or do you think a moose could kill a cougar, like in fight in a like if we pit them in a fight in an octagon, who's coming out of it?
Fuck, man. I'm gonna say, I don't know. The cougar has stealth on the moose. The moose just has sheer like brawn.
Very true.
Yeah. So I'm going with the cougar.
You're going with the cougar? Okay. I probably would say the same because they're pretty fucking deadly and they scare me. But I still think a fucking moose is pretty intimidating. Or not fucking take on a moose.
Would you take on 2 dicks or 5?
What? So we have one kind of thing that's going on right now, which I want to bring up, which is my hockey team for the first time in 20 years has made it past the third round. They beat Pittsburgh, their rivals, and they're basically potentially going to be going to the Stanley Cup final. The teams that are in it this year are the Las Vegas Golden Knights, which have made pretty much history in the sports world, Winnipeg Jets, the Washington Capitals, and Tampa Bay Lightning, which Tampa Bay is the only team out of those 4 that have won a Stanley Cup. So my question to you, my good friend, Slater McRae, before we end this reunion sort of welcome back podcast, is who's winning the Stanley Cup?
Winnipeg Jets gonna wait splooge and win the cup.
You heard it here.
Out
Heard it here
over.
first.